Hey guys, Welsknight here, bringing you another brand new episode of Welsknight's Realm, and in today's episode, we're heading back to the skeleton farm down here. I'm planning on doing this. Basically, that is not so good to look at, and I don't really want to mess around in the water too much, so we're going to make an alternate entrance, and we may clean it up down the road. This world isn't going anywhere. But basically, I just dug a very long corridor all the way down to right here. And I think this is actually a really good spot for this minecart track. This will work out quite well. And, oh, I may have just given away. We're going to do a minecart track to get down here. That's the plan, at least. And I think we're probably going to have to peel back this wall one farther as well, just for the sake of symmetry more than anything else, honestly. Because if you look right here, let's see, I think this is the wall that leads in, right? Right where that diorite is? Pretty sure. Let's see. 1, 2, third block over from this hole. Yeah. So, starting right here, I think, we're going to want sandstone to go over there. Just because that will make this then symmetrical, so when you come through this doorway, you're not right up against the wall here, which is, it's just not something I want. I want this to go over here instead. Oh, no. Ah. Sandstone is so finicky. It's so, I mean, it just breaks so easily. Man. Okay. Now that means we can take out that diorite and replace that. And this is a little bit more like it. This is much closer to what our final build will end up looking like. Now, I also brought some additional supplies with me. Oh, and I did have a minecart. Oh, oops. For now, we're just going to dump said additional supplies in here. You see, I got some minecart tracks. I got some sea lanterns from when we raided the ocean monument. And I got stuff to set up a little brewing stand and all that kind of good stuff, too. So, let's go ahead and... do I have... I do. There it is. Thought for a moment I didn't have a crafting table. We'll just put it right here. Okay. So, if we're going to do that, that means that this stuff also needs to come out. And I am definitely going to need my sandstone and probably a pretty solid amount of it. I don't know that I'm going to be able to decorate that entire tunnel in this episode. Or when I say tunnel, I mean the tunnel that leads to the surface. I don't know if I'll be able to do that entire thing in this episode, but I do intend to decorate it in its entirety at some point in the near future. So let's get that. And now we can just start peeling this back. There we go. And I probably should have repaired my pickaxes before I came over here. Hopefully it won't die in the middle of this little project. That would be a really unfortunate way to lose your pickaxes. Just basically from negligence. Okay. There we go. So we'll slab that. And then we can go ahead and slab that as well. Get this like so. Bring that one over too. That looks great. Okay. Now this wall needs to become sandstone as well. So let's get on that. And then we definitely need some lighting. And I have a couple ideas for lighting. Lighting will go partially through slabs, but not entirely. It barely goes through slabs. Not enough that you can rely on it as a reliable source of lighting to prevent mob spawns and all that kind of nasty stuff. On the other hand, the whole ground in here is slabbed, so mobs cannot spawn anyway. But with that said, I'm thinking I would kind of like to find a way to incorporate the prismarine lamps into this build a little bit. I think that would be really cool. So maybe we'll try and find a way to do that. I also grabbed some spruce wood because I think spruce and sandstone go very well together. Color-wise, I think they complement each other very well. So I'm going to do some highlights in here with spruce. I think that'll look really good. Stop falling, gravel. You're going to fall too, aren't you? Of course you are. And then you're going to rain on my parade. Oh, I'm knocking holes in my wall again. Why do I always do that? Okay. There we go. That should protect us from the water. And yeah. Good. Okay, so this tunnel right here is essentially done as far as function goes. It's here, it works, it gets the job done. This needs a little bit of love. Let's go jump. There we go. And for now, I'm just going to throw a torch right there. Now this is where we get to the minecart tracks. So what I want to do is I want to bring this to maybe over here. And then we'll put a little stopper like right there. Is kind of what I'm thinking. I don't know that I'm going to... I think for now, I'm just going to have a functional minecart because I don't want to spend the entire episode basically just building up a minecart track and making the walls over there look pretty. So I think what we'll do, maybe we'll just do like this first part. Or maybe I'll just leave it, honestly. That would probably be okay. Let's start grabbing some track and see if we have enough. Oh, so many skeletons. Sorry for the noise. They're really loud. I know. My hostile creatures volume is already down to like 20%. Imagine what what those guys would be like if it was any higher. It would be just unbelievable. So, this should do. Now, down here... This is one block, right? Yes. Okay. So, if we put a redstone torch right there, bring that up, bring that one up, and then put a couple of powered rails right here, that should give us a nice speed boost heading up into the hill, which is what we ultimately want. Let's go there. And maybe it's best to do, well, probably not best to do 3 at a time right there. That's probably overkill. Let's do maybe 2. Until we get, and we are going uphill, so probably about like here, I think would be a logical spot to put another railway track. And we'll go like that. That should do. And we will, of course, test it before we, walk away from it. We're going to make sure that it actually works, because it would be very silly of us to not do that. Now here, this actually intersects with a fairly substantial cave, but I don't want to deal with said cave for the most part. So I'm just going to kind of block it off, light it up, and call it good. And then, let's see, we had one there. So let's put another railway right here. And that should give us the momentum we need to actually get up to the top. Right there. Which is good. Okay. Now, we need a bridge. So I'm just going to make a real simple little... Oh, I fell. There we go. Make a real simple little bridge like that. We have railways there. So, let's see. What would be the best way to do this? Probably something like this. I know how we can do this. Oh, ow! Skeleton. Alright, remember, Skeleton, you asked for this. We can play the archery game. I think I'm going to win. My bow is much nicer than yours. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Those skeletons. They were being difficult for no real reason other than for the sake of being difficult. Okay, what? Where'd that water get in? Oh, I missed one. I missed a side. There we go. Okay, now we can put that there. Put that there. Break that. Break that. And track here. That looks good. Okay, now it looks like our track is only going to take us to about here, which is kind of sad, but we can work with it. So that should be fine. Let's take this out so we can put a redstone torch right there. Why is there a redstone torch on the... Oh, I think I placed a redstone torch instead of a track. There we go. Okay, that should do the trick. I need some torches to light this place up a little bit. Let's just do some of this, because we don't want the area right next to the track to be... I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be mob-proof, but I don't exactly want it to be completely dangerous either. So we'll do that, and then as we go down the track, just for now, I'm going to put some torches in place like so. And I think that should work. I think that'll work for what we need it for. So let's test it out. Let's grab ourselves a minecart? Minecart, there's one. Let's grab ourselves a minecart. Put it right here. Ooh. Nah, nope. Okay. Okay. Duly noted. Duly noted. It needs a little bit more. It needs a little bit more. Okay, so maybe what we'll do is each of these sections right here in the middle, actually right here, I think. So put one of those there. This will be a redstone torch. Oh, what are you doing? I'm a derp. Okay, there we go. So, here... Yeah, there we go. So that'll be a powered rail. That'll be a regular rail. And then we need another one... probably right about here, I think? Yeah. That should do the trick, I think. I think that should work. That's gotta be. Let's put a powered rail there, too. And then one, two, probably two more, actually, right in here. Oh, hello. That's alright. There. Normal rail. Actually, no. Powered rail, normal rail. Okay. Now we should have enough oomph to get back up the hill? Oh, yeah. Now we definitely do. But, problem, we can never actually stop getting back up the hill. So let's just take off that rail. And once we get up here to the very top. Oh, whatever. Let's just get rid of that one too. And we'll just let the zombie burn. And our minecart should be waiting for us down at the bottom, I think. Also, I should probably mention to you guys, just in case you forget, this is episode 20, and on episode 20 of all of my single-player Minecraft series, I do put up a world download. So if you guys want to play along, if you want to download the world, take a look at the builds, all that kind of good stuff, there is a link in the description, so feel free to do so. Now, next step for this little place thing. This ladder, sorry ladder, you served me well, but your time has come. So, let's grab some more smooth sandstone, there we go. And we're just going to fill that in. There we go, that's much better. Okay, so that's pretty good. I'm not happy with the position of these chests. I don't think that's a good spot for them at all. I also don't like that thing. So, I brought some spruce wood to use kind of as a highlight. And I don't know how this is going to look, but we're going to give it a go. We're going to try it out. I like the way that it looks. I just don't know where else I'd put it in this room, because there's a button here that can't be covered up, and there's a lever here that can't be covered up. So I'm thinking about that, and I think we might just have to go back to the other, to what we had before, basically. There we go. That's too bad. Maybe we could work some spruce in over here. Maybe like... You know what we could do? There's a thought. What if we were to just take our spruce and work it into this wall? Like... I need a block there. Oh, I'm stuck. There we go. Yeah, that's better. Just do a strip of spruce on each side of this. There we go. And I think that'll look pretty good. Like that. Do I want it there? Yeah, I think that's a good spot for it. And then, I want to try out the sea lanterns in here. How's that look? It's very flat. It's very flat. But we might be able to work around that a little bit if we took some of that spruce and made... Oh, and actually right here, you just put a crafting table right there. I actually really like the way that a crafting table that's partially in the floor, I actually really like the way that that looks. Okay, so what if we were to take that out and put, like, here, a spruce log, or a spruce stair, and there a spruce stair. That gives us a little bit of depth in the walls, and I think that is a much needed improvement. Yeah, that's not bad. I'll have to... Oh! Oh. What happened? Did my redstone blow up? Or, no? No? Okay. I know what happened. This track was on top of the redstone, so now that the other one's not connected. Got it! Bam! And the water must have knocked it off. Okay, that's fine. So, that works out pretty well. We've got our railway that leads up. We've got some of this stuff going. These chests are not really great, but maybe what we could do is we could put our potion stand right there, like that. Since we're going to want to be able to make splash potions of health, we have a couple melons in here too. How's this thing doing? Oh, look at that. Yeah, that's quite a bit. That is quite a bit of stuff. I'll put the bones back. But the diorite can go in here. And then this. What can we do up here to add a little bit of love and visual interest to the area? What if we were to take spruce slabs and go like that? What if we were to do something like this? How would that look? And then we'd take, I need a couple more. Need a couple more stairs. Just a couple. There we go. Put one of those there, and then we could go back to the stair for that. How does that look? Well, it's definitely more interesting. I don't know that I like it, but it's definitely more interesting. Maybe what we could do is take these out, like so, and in those corners, put a sea lantern like that, and then that's a half block. Where is... There they are. Just kind of experimenting to see if I can get this to look like something that I actually like. Which might be more of a challenge than I'd originally thought. We'll find out. Actually, that's not bad. I kind of like that. That's a cool effect. It's a very cool effect. I like it. And that also means that we can get rid of these randomly placed torches that are all over the place. And then we'll do something with that hallway as well. In fact, maybe we can even tackle that hallway right now. How much space have we got? 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. So what if we did 1, 2, 3, 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. No. 5. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bam. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think 3 is going to be the way to go. Although I do see a problem, and that's that the ceiling might just be a little bit too low for us to repeat this pattern. That could be problematic. Maybe. Maybe not. We might be able to make it work. Let's just experiment right here. So, oh, that's not the right way. You went there. You went there, and you went there. And then this thing went right there. That might work. I'm actually all right with that. That's not shabby. That's not bad. And that's pretty easy to put into practice as well, because there's no water back here, so it doesn't take a whole lot of doing. Do that, and then you get the same treatment. There we go. So log, log. That's all good. I do need some more stairs, but that is easy enough. Like so. There we go. Yeah, this is coming together. This is finally starting to look like something that is actually worth visiting. It's getting there. It is not finished. Well, and we'll also need to figure out what we want to do as far as the potion area, because I don't know where I want to put that. I mean, this is here, but I would actually like to have like a little melon farm down here to actually grow all the melons and stuff like that. I think that'd be really cool. but I have no idea how we would go about doing that. So, I think for the time being, guys, I think I am going to go ahead and end the episode right here. So guys, if you did enjoy this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave me a comment. I do appreciate it, and it really helps out my channel. You can also find me on Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch. There are links in the video description below, so check that out as well. Otherwise, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll definitely see you next time.